Hi everyone, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. It's spring and I am so happy. It's cold. Wind just picked up, but anyway, we've been busy. I have been planting in my greenhouse, and I want to show you my compost pile that we have been turning over with the rototiller. This is my compost pile. And I went to that greenhouse. I had a class at a big, huge greenhouse in Boise. It's called Edwards Greenhouse. And they talked about compost piles and how important they are for gardens. So I was happy we had this. And we just turned it over. And I have been planting, so you can see where I've been mixing it in with my garden soil and my soil I'm using to plant my seeds in my greenhouse. Let me show you what else we've done. We're going to extend our garden boxes here. This whole area is going to be garden. We're going to take that board out and extend it all the way to there. So that's something we're doing different. Oh, he's already started it. He ripped that out. Yeah. Okay. So what else has been happening? Oh yeah, I love the new life. Look at the tree. Yeah. And I've also been planting. Here's my wheelbarrow that I've been mixing all the soil with the compost. And let me show you what I've done inside my greenhouse. What I've planted, I put a short on earlier, but this is what I've done. This is the peppers. Those, I have a ton of dahlias that I'm repotting. And let's see if they come up. They're those. And they're from last year, and I've had this dahlia pot that had a really beautiful dahlia in it in my garage all winter. And so I dug that up, and it had probably about 10 to 15 bulbs on it. And some of them I could tell were no good, so I separated out the good ones, and so they're being repotted right now. So we'll see what happens with those. I read up on it, and as long as they're not, as long as they're hard and not squishy. If they're squishy, then they're no good, and if they've shriveled up, they're no good. But these ones are really good. They looked hardy, so I'm gonna repot them. We'll see what goes on. See if they come up. And then this is my squash, just starting. And then these are pots. This is a dahlia, squash and zucchini down there, and just a couple of pots of stuff that I'm just starting. I still have to watch the weather and make sure it doesn't get freezing. And if it does, I will come and cover everything. But this is my giant marigolds that I actually got from the seed swap. So I'm excited that those are coming up. And then I wanted to plant some cat grass for my cats, so I did that. For right now, that's just what we've started to do. And we are going to rock this, I think this next week. This whole section is going to get rocked. Just kind of updating you on what we've been doing. I have more signs to put out. I don't like crooked signs. Look at that one, that's driving me nuts. Crooked signs and crooked pictures. So we're gonna straighten that out. I'll have to have my husband come and fix that. Okay, let's look at the chickens. Hi, ladies. They were all bathing earlier. Where's Chuck? Those who followed my channel know I have a big rooster named Chuck Norris, and he's 2 years old. So it was kind of sad this week. A huge icon passed away, Chuck Norris, but my rooster right here is Chuck Norris. Hey, Chuck. So I'm glad we named him Chuck Norris because he is beautiful. And his cone right there, I have sprayed him a lot this last week. He did have mites, and so we've taken care of that, and I'm going to be dunking all my chickens in Cinosad soap. And I do that every spring and fall just to make sure they don't have mites and bugs during the summer, and just gets rid of all the things we don't want on our hens. Little Stu here, trying to keep him healthy. He's doing better. Yeah, there's Snow over there. How's everybody doing? Oh, also, did you see that wasp that just flew by me? Yes, it's wasp season, and we have got to go spray, and I have got to go to the store and get some wasp spray, because let's look in here. I'll bet there's a nest in here. There's always a nest in here. Not one yet. You can see my mess. They hide, and they've been hiding, and we know where a nest is. Here's that. Look at here, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? I put on a few months ago in the fall that these are going to be so beautiful in the spring. I planted that last summer. Yeah. Terracotta pots with hens and chicks. There's that one. There's that one. And that one. Yeah. We also put the black over this garden to kill all of the weeds underneath, and it's supposed to be, it's just the plastic, black plastic, to kill the weeds. It's supposed to be on there for like 6 weeks, and with the heat we've been having this week, it's doing the job. And then we'll take it off and rototill it, add the compost to it, and then plant. Here's my other 2 boxes that we're getting ready. Dirt, and look at that wasp. And guess where they are, you guys? They're right in here. There's a nest there, and a nest right inside there. You can see it. You're gonna die. Yeah. They're inside there. And then we have this. Yeah, they're flying all over. And I got bit by a bunch of them. I got stung by a bunch a year and a half ago. They were hiding. See, they're in here too. Look at them all. This is our, like a, oh, there they are. This is like, oh my gosh. Look at there. That's an old one, though. We had railroad ties, and this is an old wood pile that we use just for kindling. But they're buzzing around there. Yep. This is flat rock my brother-in-law just gave us. and it's gonna, look at this mess. We got a burn. It's gonna go all around here. This is where the rock's gonna go. A mess. Sometimes in spring, everything is just a mess, but you know, it'll get cleaned up. Well, hi. And do we have eggs in here? Oh, there's some eggs. Thank you, ladies. Eggs. All right. It's hen house cleaning day as well. And I try and do it once every couple weeks now. But yeah, just kind of going around the yard, seeing what's happening. Hi, Chuck. Hope everyone's doing good. Now, on this video, excuse me, I'm going to put my greenhouse I went to, the class I took. So I'm going to be including that. All right, well, everyone have a good Saturday. And I'm going to start posting more Rise and Shine in Idaho. And so I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for coming. But stay tuned for the greenhouse tour.
65 guys with sunshine, and you know, it can make you feel like you just have to do everything at once. So that's kind of one of the biggest things that we'll touch on today too, is gardening is so individualistic, and when you're scrolling through reels and seeing all of these different influences that people bring that make you want to do different things with your garden, it can be really exciting, but it can also feel like it's too much. So yeah, just how to break it down and how to have it really chunkable is something I really take pride in with the coaching part too. Welcome in, folks. Happy to have you.
So that was a really good planting class, basically telling us how to start spring planting. And I have some ideas, and I will share them with everybody. And what I realized is I have a compost pile, and that is a key thing. So I'm so glad we started our compost pile. But let me give you a little tour of this greenhouse.
Yeah, let me see if I have the coins.
Look at this cute thing they did. Oh. You can get so many ideas. Here's the house plants, basically house plants. Tulips, daffodils. Pots.
I thought I saw some strawberries.
And seeds. I do need some lettuce seeds.
Wait, look.
Broccoli. I'm gonna get this broccoli. I'm gonna start it early this year. And what else? Bok choy. Joe loves bok choy. Get some bok choy. And beets. I get some beets. Okay. Look at all this. All kinds of gardening tools. More pots. plant along. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This week, you guys, I'm going to be doing my planting. And this is where I came last week for my seed swap. Mustard. Mustard. I haven't done mustard. I don't think I'll do it. This is more the herbs. Up here, let's see. Peppers, radishes. I think I might spend some money here. I've got a lot from last year though. Still. Okay. Fertilizer. Cute thing. All right, well, anyway. Get the fish. Koi. So she talked about fertilizer back here. What is this? Fiber potting. So I have these. Here's the tomato protectors. Insulated plant protector. I got those. There's the compost. All right. So not very many people know, maybe some do, that I have a rooster right here named Chuck Norris. He's 2 years old. Carry on the name. He's kind of a badass too. He protects all of my hens. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. So yeah, the wind's still blowing. Oh my gosh! But it's a nice day, and I don't mind the wind blowing on a March day when it's 79 degrees out. So I did get my wasp and hornet spray, and apparently I need to wait until evening when they all come home to their little nesting spot right there, and I'll spray them. And as well as that shed and that shed. I'll even go up high in the she shed up there, the eventual she shed, and spray, because they just are annoying little creatures. Anyway, so everyone have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.